Look at that Horde of Darkness descend. No, my kingdom. Greetings and welcome back to more Kingdom. Nothing lasts except, of course, the wonderful and majestic Kingdom of Mud, also known as Wizardland, my very own kingdom. I have declared this my kingdom because I have a crown. These minions seem more than happy to serve me as long as I give them a single gold coin, a shiny gold coin, of which they have perhaps never seen before, because prior to my arrival in this land, basically they just lived in tents in the forest, probably having a great time. Although, as I alluded to last time, there don't appear to be any ladies at all in this realm, just men, but maybe that's why they're so eager to serve. Who knows? We're just upgrading some defenses here. It's day 10, I suppose. That red moon, the blood moon, which caused us so many difficulties last episode, is probably due again fairly soon if it happens on a regular basis. It's been a while, so who knows? It could be any day now. And we need to be ready, and preferably not actually make ready in the middle of the night. Having said that, have I done it again? Look, the red moon is literally rising now. What have I done? The blood moon rises, and once again I have queued up my building constructions to happen, literally as it's taking place. Quick, buildermen, quick! Get this thing built. Maybe this time it won't prove quite so terrible for us. I think, wasn't this like the tower right here? Is there anyone out there? I'm prepared to flee at any moment. It's done. Alright, the tower's done. What about the wall? What about the wall? The wall's done! The wall is done. The red moon. Nothing is actually... What's that guy doing? What? Where are they coming from? Why are they coming from inside my kingdom? No, my kingdom! My kingdom has been overrun! All my minions! Look at them! All the minions had their lord. Ow! Stay away from me! I'm the king! You must not attack me! Quick, minions, defend your king! Why isn't that working? I guess because they have nowhere. I'm still being attacked! I need some rangers! Rangers, or possibly the day. Maybe the day will save me. This is a disaster! Oh no! I believe last time I may have alluded to the fact that I thought I was doing quite well. I think we can now all agree that that is perhaps not the case. Still, we have survived the blood moon. The blood moon did not claim our crown this night. The kingdom still stands. Most of the minions have become querulous and rebellious and need to be brought around with another shiny gold coin, but that's fine. We can. I mean, the coins are not that big of a deal. I think we need to beef up our defenses on this side. But I suppose we kind of need to save these coins for... Oh, another one. We need to save these coins for re-recruiting, for swaying the... he was already mine. Give me that coin back. Give it back to me, I say. For swaying them back to our majesty and making them see the light of our fantastic selves and our fantastic reign. Another gold coin. Awesome. Right. All right. We are going to need some archers. So let's invest a couple of these coins in archers. That's another one. I've got one coin left. What can I do with my one remaining coin? A king with a soul coin. No, obviously it's not going to achieve anything in there. Maybe I can find another guy who has deserted me. Oh look, it's a catapult. Whose catapult is this? Is this my catapult? That's awesome. Oh look, there's 3 guys here. Alright, well, I guess one of you can rejoin the Empire and the other 2 are just going to have to be allowed to leave. Amazingly, can't I put them to death? I think, realistically, I would be more likely to put them to death for leaving than to simply allow them to walk away. And maybe if I put them to death, then the next folk who think about leaving, just because there's been a minor setback... Oh! More golds! Quick! Quick! Back to the leaving folk. You there! I think I know how I can change your mind. We'll build something there. Wait, there's still one more. Have another gold coin. And rejoin my mighty empire. I think we're okay for this night, are we? Do we have sort of defenses up everywhere that we need them? If not, frankly, I don't think I can do much about it with this one gold coin. Oh, you know what? Nothing's being built, look. No one's built this yet. and it's probably because I've got no builders. Because all the builders, of course, were not killed, but they were defeated by the minion hordes, and now my hammers are gone. Curses! I should have bought a hammer. If I had a hammer when I needed it, which is right now. Maybe they'll only come from this side tonight. He's got a hammer. Builder man! Builder, get over to the other side of town and construct our defenses. I'll wait here, shall I? Do we have any archers? There's one archer. No, you know what? I'll escort you to the other side of town, which is miles away, especially as the peasant walks, and we'll see if we can get this stuff built up in time. Ah, well, at least the day is now dawning. The sun is coming up. I don't think we've come under attack. The builder, frankly, I don't think he's made it yet. In fact, look, he's literally just here. He's literally just arrived at the Great Hall. Wow, you are slow on your feet, Mr. Builder Man. Clearly you are not one of the great builders of old who felled a tree and, oh, well, I mean, he was attacked, to be fair, and he lost his hammer. We need to build up our defenses. We need to rebuild our defenses. We also need to rebuild our forces, because I think we probably lost most, if not all, of our rangers. We need to figure out what those arrow signs do. At least the builders have finally constructed our inner wall, making us somewhat secure. Kingdom of Mud is really not turning out to be quite such a secure or wonderful place to live after all, is it? I bet some of these minions may well be harking after the days of freedom in which they would mill about in their tents in the forest, generally not doing anything. I don't think the evil minions even bother them, to be honest with you. I think they just like go straight past them and just ignore them. Possibly because they have no shiny golden coin in their pockets. But you know what? That is the price you pay for living in such a mighty civilization as this. A mighty civilization that hasn't really progressed much today. I suppose we've just been putting things back to rights. We've been putting things back to order. The sun is about to go down again. We are secure for tonight. Hopefully it won't be a blood moon. There will be no doom upon us. Can I order this tree cut down? There we go. That's something. At least that's something. Maybe that means I'll then be able to build that defensive point there and sort of push the defenses out. I think that's what we need. Clearly we need layered defenses so that if an outer wall falls, we've got time as they kind of have to batter through an inner wall to possibly get some more rangers or something out there to deal with the threat. That's what I reckon anyway. We'll have to worry about that tomorrow though, because the sun is now well and truly setting, and we basically just have to stay here the night. Builder man, the sun's setting. I suggest you get back behind the city walls. I really don't want to have to pay for another hammer. Frankly, I'm sick of paying for hammers. That just then... Ooh, thank you. You've got some golds for me. That actually almost pays for a hammer. But anyway, look, get behind the city walls. I'm not paying for another hammer. We will put this construction up. Actually, that means he's going to do it now. Alright, be really quick about it. I need to stop ordering these constructions in the middle of the night. It's not a good idea. Alright, fine. The wall is up. We're safe. We have a new point of defense here. We can build this up maybe to like an... Oh no, here they come. Luckily, I didn't actually have the gold to do it anyway. Is this going to hold? There's like... Oh, there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot. Guys, they're already through. Quick. Quick. Fall back behind the inner line of defense. Did the Builder Man make it? He made it. Well done, Mr. Builder Man. You fell back bravely and cleverly. So, did that really help? I suppose it held them at that point, and the archer was able to pick a few of them off. And this is what we need. We need layered defense with lots of archer towers and preferably rangers standing about ready to do things. You there! Back to the fight with you, or at least back to the camp. Back to whatever job I assign you by giving you a tool at some point in the future. Ah, dawn! Dawn, and what's that, day 9? No, 19. No, 13. What am I talking about? Day 13. I'm so on edge now. I can't even read my Roman numerals. Not that I was particularly good at it in the first place. Alright, rebuild the defenses, get everything sorted out. We need to create some breathing room for ourselves. The kingdom is coming under nightly attack. Obviously, this was not the best place for me to declare as my new land. I'm starting to realize why, actually, there was no king here already. When I arrived, I thought it was just a lush, verdant land, which I was destined to rule. But as it turns out, there's some kind of curse upon these lands, and that is going to be an issue. But as long as I keep working my minions hard, buying tools for them, making sure that nobody ever sleeps or takes any time off, except possibly to mill around the campfire when they don't have any other job, I think we'll do fine. I myself also never take any time off because I am the king. I mean, I do also sometimes mill around the campfire, and I spend quite a bit of time, as it turns out, simply kind of like trotting about on my horse, talking, and generally going on about various things. Probably a great amount of that is me telling heroic stories of my time before I was king of this land, when I was a prince of some other land, possibly a king who failed, who knows. And maybe if I spent less time standing about or writing about talking, I could actually get on with, you know, some of the important business of building stuff. But, well, what fun would that be? Let's see if that palisade has been built, in which case we can upgrade it to a level 2 before the sun gets too low in the sky. Yes, look, we're going to get a nice proper wooden stake wall thing to protect the realm. That's going to be 2 layers of defense. I think that should do the job quite nicely. We could maybe... Oh, we haven't got any gold. We can't do anything else now. We literally can't do anything else. We're just going to have to wait and hope we make it through the next night. Oh wait, this chap, the ranger, has some gold. Excellent, your king is pleased with you. We can rebuild this defense, hopefully before night falls, although that is quite a long way for our builders to walk. They are pretty slow. Our builders are not the fittest individuals. In fact, all of our minions pretty much are not the fittest individuals. They all seem to amble around at a pretty sedate pace. It probably comes from living all of their lives in tents in the forest, not doing very much. Alright, the sun's going down. We're just going to have to hunker down here and hope we make it to morning. Let's check on the east wall. We'll see what's going on. It's good for a king to patrol his king. Whoa, hold on, what's going on? When did we get a catapult? Have we always had that catapult? It looks like the wall has failed, but fortunately the catapult has flattened all of the enemy. You didn't realize I had a catapult, did you, you dark minion horde? This is technology. This is the technology I bring with me from the far west, where I was previously, as I have partially talked about, a prince of some kind. A new day, day 14, lots of new gold. What are we going to spend it on? Let's get another hammer, why not? Also, we should probably buy another bow, and now I've spent most of my gold. I've got 2 left. Three with that. Look, there we go. And a 4th. Good job, Mr. Ranger Man. I will take that and spend it on something important. Let's rebuild our defense here because it was important that hold last time. We can also put another watchtower there, look. What's this? What is that? Look, is that manure? Has that all come from this one horse? Surely not. Surely Nelly could not... Well, I suppose that's actually not a huge pile of manure, so maybe it has all come from Nelly. Thank you for your coins, Ranger Man. I would like more coins from the Rangers. You haven't been performing as well as I would have liked. Recently, in recent nights, admittedly, your numbers are kind of depleted, and maybe your morale is down as well. At least it stopped raining, though, eh? At least it has stopped raining. And now we have a level 2 wall here as well. We're doing good. Look, we've got 2 level 2 walls on either side of our base. In fact, I think... Oh, we've got a downed wall there. We don't need to rebuild that. It's fine. We've also got a little palisade there. A little stake even. Let's check on the west side. Let's go west side. Lots of golds. Thank you for your golds. It's very good of you. In fact, let's use those golds to buy more rangers. The ranger corps needs to be expanded. 2 more bows, 2 more rangers. Hopefully they can provide both gold and defense. We're also going to need more minions, actually, at some point fairly soon. There's one more there, look. Yeah, we're going to have to go recruiting minions. Who knew? They just don't breed on their own, probably because of the lack of... What's going on? Why is this wall down? Why was I not informed that the wall was down? Ah, minions, do I have to do everything myself? Now it's like nearly nightfall. We've got no gold because I just bought a bunch of bows. 1 gold. Is that going to be enough? I think 1 gold is enough to conduct a repair. Quick! Fly like the wind! Race against the setting sun! The king rode across his kingdom, racing to rebuild the defenses before the night came. It's good. I think the builders are going to make it there in time. I think we're all good. Hopefully this should be quite an easy night. Strong defenses. We've got at least a couple of bows on each wall. It should be all good. Is the wall going to get finished? The wall is finished. Good work, Mr. Builder Man. Is that a storm? Was that a flash of lightning? I'm not sure. It's certainly not the greatest weather. Still don't know what these arrows do. Maybe there's something to do with the catapults? Because I think I built the arrow pointing to the right, didn't I? Out on the far east! Oh, what's that knocking noise like? Oh, we're under attack! We are under attack! Prepare the catapult! Repel the invaders! Why is... Oh, there we go. Somebody's winding the catapult back. Is that a builder? I think that's a builder winding the catapult. Oh, the wall's down! Quick! Oh, it held. I mean, the wall didn't hold, but we killed the last one just as the wall fell. Good work, boys. That's just a 1 gold repair job. That's fine. I'm happy to pay. I mean, I'm not happy to pay that as king. I'm never happy to part with gold. Frankly, I would sleep on it if I could, and I would make my crown ever larger and more ornate. But that's not really an option right now. Although, look, grab a few more coins. Oh yeah. I mean, it's not the biggest. It's not the most full our coin bag has ever been, but it's full enough for now. Hello. What? You fell again. The wall fell again. Oh, the west of the kingdom is just not well defended. Frankly, I don't think you people deserve to be brought back into the fold, but I need you. I need the numbers. We just don't have enough minions at the moment. I can't afford to upgrade that watchtower. That's probably why it fell and the other side didn't. Also, I suppose the lack of a catapult is probably a significant part of the calculation. But there's nothing we can do about that right now. We can't afford another catapult. Well, let's get a couple of bows at least. I'm sure that'll be enough. That'll be fine, won't it? We'll easily be able to defend ourselves with a couple of rangers. I mean, the wall fell last night, and it wasn't the end of the world, was it? We lost a few guys, but... Uh-oh. That's not the ominous music, is it? The court musician isn't playing the ominous music again, is he? Maybe my astronomers have failed to inform me, but it looks like... It can't be. Oh, it is! It is! Look! It's another red moon! What if I hide it behind the stones? Oh, it's another red moon! The red moon rises over Wizardland, and her defenses are far from secure. I think we'll be alright if they come at the other side. If they assault us on the eastern side of the kingdom, then I'm sure our defenses will hold. We have a catapult that... Ah, no! They assaulted on the east and it's already fallen! Look at that Horde of Darkness descend! No, my kingdom, my empire, all my minions! Cut them down, archers! Protect your king! You must protect your king! I will hide behind this last bastion of defense. They've somehow managed to get through. Leave me alone. Leave me. Look, they're flaunting my stolen equipment. What if I just flee into the forest? We're just gonna abandon the kingdom. The kingdom has fallen. Look, a new day has dawned. Maybe this will save me if I can get through the forest. They're still coming. All right, they were not interested. Oh no! Look. Oh, my crown! The crown has fallen from my head. The minion has stolen it. That's my crown. No crown. No king. I knew it was always the crown that gave me my kingdom. Oh, at least they haven't done anything to me. They've left me with my horse and my torch. I guess I'm going to have to go off and live with the minions in one of their little villages now. They won't follow me because I have no crown. Or indeed gold, which is probably more important to them. But, well, there you go. My first attempt. It actually turned out to be a failure. I lasted longer than I thought I was going to, actually. But it is one of these games which is quite unforgiving. I suspect you need to be much more on the ball from the beginning, and you need to get your defenses in order. It's those blood moons you've got to watch out for. That's the real test of your empire, and if you fall and you let them kind of rampage through, the cost of recovering your position is so high that you just can't get back to it by the time the next blood moon rises. But there you go. I've had a great time playing this game. I'm probably going to go on and play it quite a bit more. If you want to see more of it on the channel, please do leave a like, leave a comment, let me know, and we will see. It obviously gets a little bit repetitive. I might practice a bit, get a little bit better at it, and come back able to perform slightly better as the king. But until then, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. I have been Weird Wizard, and I will see you later. The Marks of Queensberry rules are being honoured and respected. The uppercut comes in, the monkey takes it. Doesn't seem particularly perturbed by it, to be fair, but I'm sure enough of them will indeed bring him down. This is probably going to hurt, by the way. Oh, Charles.